I have used quite a few robot vacuums in my home, and this Tapo RV50 Pro Omni arrived in one of the biggest boxes I have seen for one. The box is larger than it needs to be, but everything inside is protected, separated, and easy to take out. Most of it is already assembled. You place the robot in the dock, install the base plate, and attach the magnetic mop pads. Then you're ready to start. At $599.99 in the US at the time of this review, it promises the kind of automatic cleaning system that is normally associated with far more expensive robots. So after using it on my marble floors, here is what stood out. Design-wise, this is a very good-looking robot vacuum. The robot has a glossy black finish with a shiny LiDAR circle on top, and the dock has a subtle gray accent against the black body. It feels premium, and because the tanks and bags are hidden, it does not look messy sitting in a room. The dock carries a 5-liter clean water tank, a 4-liter dirty water tank, and a 3-liter dust bag. It also includes a cleaning solution bottle that plugs straight into the dock. The best design detail is the mop system. The pads are magnetic, so they are easy to fit by hand, but the robot can also leave them at the dock when it does not need them and collect them again when it does. That little back and forth is surprisingly satisfying to watch. Setting it up was one of the smoothest first-time experiences I have had with a smart home product. The Tapo app uses clear animations, real pictures of the buttons, and countdowns that show exactly what to press and for how long. Nothing felt confusing. Once it is connected to my Wi-Fi network, it maps the floor and gives you a clean floor plan to work with. You can save and name multiple maps, manage rooms, create zones and no-go areas, and choose the cleaning approach for each area. There is a perfect fit mode that decides the cleaning method itself, or you can choose vacuuming, mopping, or both, then adjust the water level, suction, and cleaning intensity yourself. I mostly used the default settings and the combined vacuum and mop mode. The software felt polished throughout, including the firmware update. Let's see what this does. It is doing something. I'm not sure what. Okay, so it left its mouse there. I guess it will first decide what to do to get an idea of the dust, probably. It is cute to me that it leaves them there. It also gives voice prompts when it starts charging, washes the mops, or changes what it is doing. That matters because not everybody wants to keep checking an app just to know why the robot has returned to the dock.
Starting up. Device upgrade complete. Charging started. Volume set successfully. Starting quick mapping.
I did not test Matter, Alexa, or Google Home, so I will leave those integrations out of my verdict. Coming to the actual cleaning, my home has marble floors, so that is the use case I tested. The floors were not heavily dirty, but compared with other robot vacuums I have used, it performed well in normal day-to-day cleaning. It has 15,000 pascals of suction, and that is enough for this kind of hard floor maintenance. In perfect fit mode, the robot decides the cleaning approach for itself. In manual modes, you can choose how deep you want the clean to be and how many passes it should take. I used the standard setting and I did not notice it leaving obvious debris behind. Edge cleaning was good on longer walls. The mop can extend outward, and on those long edges, it came within about a finger's width of the wall. Corners are still the limitation. That is true of every round robot I have used because the mop cannot fully reach the pointed end of a corner. On shorter edges, the extending mop also leaves small areas as it moves in and out, so it is better at long edges than exact corners, but it performed as well as I would expect in this category. Navigation was also good in my home. It avoided curtains, shoes, and cables without giving me problems. The robot does not have anti-fall detection. And if you have stairs like me, here is how you want to solve it. Go to map settings and you will see virtual walls, no-go zones. Click on it and you can actually see I have already added a virtual wall here, which is this point, to solve this issue. So you can move it, you can add other virtual walls, no-go zones, and that's how you solve the problem of robot falling off the stairs. I do not have pets or a lot of long hair here, so I cannot give you a proper real-world hair tangle verdict. But but I removed the main roller to inspect it, and I could see a line of blade-like cutting elements inside. The dock is designed to deal with wrapped hair. The thing that I have noticed is that when it identifies the carpet in your home, I have a very tiny one in front of my bathroom, and then it goes to clean it first when you trigger the session, and once it cleans it up, then it actually goes back and then cuts the hair, clean it up, and then starts vacuuming and cleaning. And if it encounters new carpets that it has not discovered before, right on the spot, it actually lifts its mop up so that it does not dry water onto the carpet and then cleans it up. Battery life was not a concern for my first floor. It finished with around 70% remaining. The robot also manages the cleaning session on its own. It returns to wash the mops or refill water when needed, then goes back out and continues until the job is done. The main annoyance for me was not the vacuum noise, it was the noise while mopping. You can hear the rotating mops, and you can also hear the mechanism when it extends or retracts the mop. When it was cleaning the hallway, I could still hear it from another room with the door closed. So if you want complete silence during a mopping session, this is not that robot. Apart from that, the whole machine feels premium. During my limited testing, I did not notice odor from the pads or residue in the tray. I also did not use the included cleaning solution because I avoid cleaners on my marble floors. Perfect Fit did only one pass in my home, probably because the floors were already clean. I have not used it long enough to judge long-term reliability, consumable cost, or how the dock will behave after months of use. So where does that leave the Tapo RV50 Pro Omni? At $599.99, it gives you a very complete automatic cleaning setup, auto emptying, hot water mop washing, warm air drying, water management, a detergent system, removable mops, polished navigation, and a polished app. If you want a premium looking, easy to use robot that can empty itself, wash its own mops, manage its own water, and remove the mops when they are not needed, this is one of the better value options to look at. Those were my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments. Take care. Bye.